not everyone welcome to my stream. So last time we were on this, we got all the way through to the castle, and I got absolutely annihilated. So hopefully we won't get annihilated today. Yeah, so from what I remember last time, I got killed. Seems to be having some trouble with the pad. Just look into this. Let me just see what's going on there. Yeah, it is picking up the pad. Might just have to reboot the game. Give me one moment. Hopefully this should fix the pad issues, because I really do not want to be playing this with mouse and keyboard. It's not getting off to a good start because the game just does not want to launch in the slightest, so that's great. Also, my cat seems to be just flinging himself around the room. I don't know what he's doing, but he's on a mad one tonight. So we're probably going to see him catapult his way across the screen at some point tonight. Right, so hopefully this is now going to work. Yeah, there we go. Right, well, we got there in the end. Due to some great technical difficulties there at the start. That's always a good thing to have. Right. So yeah, the last time I played this, I got all the way past these pigeons, as I'm going to call them, and then got down to there, and then them guys killed me. So I kind of need to go and get them runes back, which does mean going past all these, unless there's a quicker way to get down. Which, yeah, there doesn't seem to be. I mean, you could probably make that jump, but I am not that good. So let's just do it the old-fashioned way. It's extra runes at the end of the day, I guess. Yeah, I remember these from before. Yeah, really not a fan of flying enemies in this. They do seem to cause a lot of damage. Right, I remember there's two here that sneak up on you. there's another secret one down there, but I don't think we need to go and get him today because I've already got the loot that was around there. This will be some more messages telling me to jump off, I imagine. Oh, actually, there does look to be a secret down there of some kind. Yeah, I don't think it's worth jumping, to be honest. Right. Main goal is to go and get my XP back. Well, runes, as they call it in this. Which I think the quickest way is going to be going down here. Gonna wait for them to move. Again, why haven't they put a slider in this? You should be able to slide down the ladders, surely. Right. Let's go back this way. I don't remember exploring much of this. I remember this summer there was a guy in here, like a wizard sort of guy, who did offer to sell me stuff, but I'm not really one for the magic in this, because as you can tell, I don't even have a Flask of Cerulean Tears, just assigned everything to the Crimson. So he's kind of useless at the moment. And then I think there was some stuff out back. I know the path where I'm going to have to go, I know definitely he's past them guys at the front, but we'll just get anything off these. A little bit of XP. Don't think it's enough to level up, so I'm not going to worry about that at the moment. Let's see whether I can kill these. I think in a 1v1 I'll be alright against this guy. Say that as he kicks the crap out of me again. Yep. That guy did the exact same thing as last time when I ended the stream on this, and yeah, didn't really stand a chance. I need to figure out like his whole mechanic with moving. I'm just probably going to try and run past these because I think I can do that. We'll see how it goes. Don't want to be spending all night sort of just going back and forth killing them things because they really suck. I'm hoping they can't follow me over here. Looks like he's going to try. I'm thinking the other one's going to try as well, maybe. Yeah. They're not too bad then when you get them one at a time, but when you get 3 or 4 of them, they do seem to be a bit more of a pain. I'm going to have to try and figure out something to kill this guy, because I don't want to be stuck on just killing a standard guy all night. I might try and go for a backstab on them, maybe. But I think as soon as I backstab the guy behind him, he's just going to get pulled over anyway. Just didn't manage to get it. Ooh. Let's get in here. health back. Got him. Right, did he give us anything? Ah. I don't know if that's what I was already wearing or not. I'll have to check that out in a second. Oh no, I was wearing the Vagabond stuff and the Godric. Yeah. Don't know with that one. Gives me a lot more benefits, but it is a lot heavier. Yeah, we'll give that a go. Really kind of want to get a better looking helmet, really, for this guy, because I think the helmet looks a bit daft. It just looks like a broken pile of crap, really, but... as I was saying at the start, oh wait, let's just read this. Yeah, I did notice that you can sort of drink quite a few of them at once. But I always have a feeling that I'll end up overhealing if I do that. Right, so this is all unexplored territory for me now, this, because I have not actually got this far. So we'll have to see what I can find. It's going to be lots of secrets and all sorts all over the place, I just know, but... let's just check what this cat's doing. That's why he's a nightmare, this cat that we've got. Okay, that looks horrific. I don't think that's a boss, which, again, is quite worrying because that means that I'm probably going to get to a point where I've got to fight like 4 or 5 of them at once, but... yeah, that was worthwhile killing him. So say, enemy ahead. Yeah, so I might stream this for a little bit, and then I've been playing Rust a little bit with some friends, so I might end up jumping onto that at some point. Just because we've got quite a lot of stuff we need to do on that. So I might see whether that goes well. Oh dear. Yeah, I can see this not going too well. Yeah. Yeah, these are going to be fun. I can see I've got to the hard part of the game. With these things, because these are a little bit more difficult than the starting zone to kill. I'm wondering though, I'm sure there was another way to go from this point. Because I died down there, so I'm wondering if I can just go this way, which I'm assuming I actually can, because it looks like I can on the map. Ah, maybe that's what this is. Yeah, I can see, yeah, I can see I was probably right at the point where I needed to activate that, so that I could continue, but... Yeah, they really do send your camera horrible, them things. See, I'm wondering if I should get my sword and shield back out for this. Because I do seem to survive a little bit better if I have that out, but I guess we'll have to see. Don't do as much damage though, that's the only problem. Yeah, I can probably get past this guy if I wait for him to come back, maybe. This is a way of getting past that guy up here. Yeah, I did notice that. I don't know whether it does any damage though to you. That's my only worry there. I don't want to be taking extra damage. Yeah, I can see you can see me there. Quick. I think we managed to evade him. Ah, right, so that's not too bad then. Yeah, I'm gonna try and get to this this ledge because I think unlocking that extra bit is gonna be very helpful. I'm gonna go for killing this guy again though. Should have done jump attack, but yeah, Jolive. I was actually just gonna do this for like probably about 20 minutes, and then I was gonna see whether you fancied going on Rust. I think you've been on it most of the day though, haven't you? Anyway, so. I have also changed the chat on this to low latency. So, from what I understand, I should be able to see people a lot quicker. Because the other day when I was streaming, I was like talking to people, and then about 30 seconds were going by, and then there was like a reply coming back. So I'm hoping that I might see replies a lot quicker this time. But I will have to see. Well, I mean, that's asking for me to jump over this. And this man definitely wants to die. I really do like their armor. I don't know why. I just really like the look of it. Ooh, no idea what that does, but we will find out at some point. No mushrooms or butterflies yet though, so I'm not going to add them to my total. I'm actually thinking of getting like a little whiteboard or something and putting it somewhere on the stream that we can see, maybe up here. And then every time that we find one, just sort of ticking that off. There he is. There's the what's this say? Ladder. This doesn't seem like a good one. Oh yeah, I mean, how else am I going to make those big Twitch dollars if I'm not showing a bit of arse cleavage? Am I going the right way here to get to this lift, or should I have gone back there? This does remind me, this area, of somewhere that I went on. I played Dark Souls 1 years ago. I had absolutely, well, I had less of an idea of what I was doing on that as to what I'm actually doing now. So I feel like I've progressed. But there was a place on it, I do remember it. It was like a big church, and it had a boss on. I think it was on the roof of the church, and it was really, really difficult, that boss. I mean, I had absolutely no idea what I was doing, but I was playing it with another person on co-op at the time, and they were basically just killing all the bosses, and I was just like following them around, not knowing what was going on. Yeah, I really don't want to miss anything that I might need. I can see a chest there, and that makes me want to go and get that. So I think this guy's gonna have to get stabbed in the back. Oh yeah, that guy hits hard. Ooh, a new weapon that I will never use. Got some hot pants. That's always a good a good sign. Kind of a bit worried that it's called Mimic's Veil, and I got that over a chest because yeah, Mimics are one of my all-time favorite sort of NPCs in RPG games because they're always done really well. Well, yeah, I mean, you might as well just spin in a circle if you've got a big fuck off halberd thing. But I bet you, yeah, it's still not as good as the golden one. So that will be getting sold. I can use that one though, so that's not too bad. Oh yeah, I got a mini skirt. No, no, right. Well, I'm gonna have to maybe equip that. What would the mini skirt be under? What actually is that under? Because apparently I had a talisman this entire time that I never even knew about. Right. Well, we'll equip that. Ah, right. It's not a mini skirt. It's something else. Something that looks like that would be very fun if I get invaded. So I might have to equip that. Yes, we will have that on there. I don't even know what a talisman is. I've never even, like, that's the first time I've found a talisman, well, even knew I had one. Right, I'm not going to use them yet because I need to find somewhere. I have sort of been ignoring my inventory quite a bit, so I'm just checking that all out. Right. Oh yes, let's not go that way. I feel like I am definitely missing something here though. Like, I obviously want to go and find this elevator to get back up, but I don't know if it's there, which it could be, or if it's through the other room down that way. Right, well, that's always handy. The way that I don't want to be going is the way that I need to go. I think I should. Yeah, that was not going to end well. To be honest, I actually thought that guy was the bigger type of guys. Oh yes, right, there we go. Got some of their equipment now. I imagine the hood is not going to be very good. No. Not by much, though. It is relatively close. Stats-wise, it just seems to give me more stats in other areas. Which I kind of might go for because the slash defense is quite a bit better, and I seem to get hit by swords quite a lot, and the pigeons. Oh yeah, you can, can't you? I think that slash defense is going to be better. Plus, I'm kind of sick of just looking at that helmet. I don't really like the look of that helmet. I think it looks a bit daft because he's not got the plate down, so um, they're just like a direct, just not as good. Look at that. My guy looks half plausible now. Oh, that's the guy that I was just. Yeah, 1 minute. Let me just go and get this guy because I know where he was. Yeah, I'm still a bit. The movement on it is not as smooth as what I kind of thought it would be at this point, but it still feels really janky. But I think that is like a feature of just a Souls game. Um, so I know I've got to go that way, but I am wondering if there's anything here that I can get before I do. No, but I know as soon as there's maybe a mini boss in there, I think it is, but oh, this actually does just lead down to death. Okay, let's see what goodies we can find in the kitchen. Exalted flesh. Let's have a look and see what that does. That sounds special. Ah, that's handy. Oh, is it? Really? Take this guy's shit and just run. There's nothing gonna jump onto me. No necessary item ahead. The elevator's gonna be back the other way, isn't it? Oop. I was expecting something like that to be up here. I was kind of actually expecting it to jump down onto me, really, as I walked past, which I think it probably would have done, but... Right. Really don't fancy fighting that thing if I can avoid it. Not until I've got a spawn point. That's it there. Well, he does have to kill the bloody spider just to get that. Oh no. Haha. Right. Yeah, I'm guessing that's now unlocked it so I can use this up here. Right, that's good. I'm gonna go and get my health back just because. Yeah, I can't quite get a level. Need to find a shop really, because well, I've got loads of things to sell. Back down the elevator. Yeah, I can imagine it gets a bit tedious. I know the sort of runes don't like how the amount that you get don't really get any better, because people are saying giant farming even at like higher levels is the best way of really getting your runes, because they give 1,000 every kill. And there's apparently a place where you can go and the giants will literally just kill each other. I might give this guy a go. Okay, doke. You just do that. Just getting used to his attack patterns at the moment. He's a bit weird, this one, because he seems to attack with 3 different objects. So he's obviously got the shield, and then he's got 2 swords. I need to get some bombs. Bombs are just really good on this game. Yeah, he's not a fun one, this guy. Jump attacks still seem to be fairly decent against him. Fun thing is, I'm going to have to go back up now and heal. Even if I do manage to kill this guy. He's got me. One hit. One hit. Still though, at least I actually have that new way down. So we can give that a go. Come to me, almighty elevator. Sacred Tears. I don't know, to be honest. I don't believe I have. Are they the ones that increase the potency of your healing, rather than just giving you extra heals? Oh, fuck off. That guy's got insane eyesight. Yeah, I don't think I've come across any of them yet. Which is weird, because I have actually killed, as far as I'm aware, I've killed every boss up till this point. God, this guy just really just hates me. Ah. I'm just gonna go and see whether I can reset him, because, yeah, I've explored loads. Let's see if I can, well, I'll show you on the map where I've kind of explored. It's not actually letting me do that for some reason. Ah, there we go. Yeah, so I've kind of explored all this area around here, and as far as I'm aware, I've not really come across anything. This smouldering church maybe might have something in it, but I don't think I've really been in there. Yeah, well, I just got to a point a minute ago where he was like, he literally had a single hit left on him, and then he ended up hitting me with one of his flailing arms. But I'll be able to kill him easily enough, I think. I'm just, at the moment, was just sort of figuring out what you can do. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know where you get these sacred tears. If any of the places here so far, if you can get them from there, but I don't even think I can actually teleport from this place. Oh no, I actually can. So that's not too bad. So I could travel somewhere to get some better. Well, I'm gonna need better healing at some point, but I don't really know. We'll go there because I did find this smouldering church, but then I didn't really look in it. I just sort of found it, used the site of grace, and then left very, very quickly. Southern part of Limgrave. Yeah, I did explore around there. Not too much like the swamp area. I kind of only really went in there just to do the little dungeon that's there. Oh, you on about? You on about like down this way here? Yeah, I didn't explore this because I thought it was like a new zone sort of thing, but I got to the bridge and saw there was some guys on it, but I was like, yeah, let's not bother going down there yet. But I might have to. You know what? I think I think we can go and we'll go and have a look down there. Yeah, well, I went and killed. So there's an actual pumpkin boss in here in these Waypoint ruins, but I've heard he drops one of two items, and for me, he only dropped the. He had like a flail or something. Yeah, it was in this Waypoint ruins where I got him, because then I found some weird sorcerer woman, and I had no idea what she wanted. But oh, mushroom. Oh, two mushrooms. Jesus, I am quite lucky today. Yeah, because I was having a little bit of an explore around here. Sleeping Dragon. I mean, I won't say no to an easy 80,000 runes, really. Yeah, we don't want to go up there anyway. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, thought it was a butterfly, but it's not. Yeah, because I got to like here, and then I saw do some form of catapult on that bridge, and thought, you know what? Let's not bother going that way, because that just seems like a horrible idea. And yeah, and the fact it's called Bridge of Sacrifice as well probably isn't good. The cat has returned. I don't know what he's murdering in the background, but he's murdering something. not actually used any of those stone sword keys yet. I know there's a place right at the start where you start that you can open up, which I might go back and use it there. Wasn't I just in a fight with this guy? Far right. Yeah, I think I've got one of them somewhere. Let me have a look. I think that's it there, isn't it? Yeah, boost rune acquisition. Oh, I've got two of them. Didn't even know that. I've never felt comfortable enough to use them because it's like I'll use it and then whatever die, it's like it's just gone then. And it's like a quite a unique item, but yeah, I have explored a bit over here, but it was because I got teleported to this sort of crystal dungeon thing, and then I was just trying to basically get back because this was like right at the start of the game because it was when I found the this dungeon here in the Dragonburn ruins. But I might have to go back over and have a look again, see whether I can actually find anything over there. I could have swore a cat just attacked me, but I don't know. But yeah, I'll go and explore over here, see whether I can find anything. North of that, far right. So I'm guessing it like this area, or is it more like off the screen sort of area, or is it that there? Don't know what that is. Further up, yeah. I'm probably guessing it's like over there somewhere. Might go back and see whether I can find that at some point. Because I think 80,000 runes would be quite handy. Let's go and get this point over here. Yeah. Yeah, because that's one thing that surprised me on this when I was first playing it. I was actually thinking, oh, the map's pretty small. Because I just had this small little bit here and I was like, oh, it's not very big, this game. And then as you go, it's like, now I'm like, oh, look, this map's really big. And I know for a fact that the map gets about 10 to 15 times bigger. Like, this place where I'm going here is just an entire new continent, isn't it? So it's like, it's going to be interesting. It is weird, though, because these sites of grace, I've noticed that some of them don't point to where the other ones were pointing. Because when I was back in that castle, they were pointing to go into the castle. Now, I'm wondering whether it's pointing to killing different bosses of that area, because I know they said I can't remember what his name was, like Golden Boy or whatever his name is, but that's who I was going after in that castle. So I'm wondering if this one's going to be like the Dung Eater or something like that. Let's play football with that skull. Oh, mushroom, two mushrooms. I was literally just about to cut her head off.
Hello? Is somebody there? Might I bend your ear for a moment, please? My name is Irina. I've escaped from Castle Morn, to the south. The servants there have rebelled. I can't be sure what it is. My eyesight's been weak since birth, you see. But I swear I heard frightful howling from all over. My good father secreted me out the castle, but decided himself to stay. He says it's his duty. As commander. I fear for father's life. The servants are full wrath, filled with hatred for every one of us. They've since come for every one of the companions I escaped with. They haven't spared a soul. I fear it's no different at Castle Morn. Please, I implore you, would you mind taking a letter to my father? At the castle, my soul wishes that he escape, even if his honor should be the price. Please. I just want him to be safe. Thank you.
I will deliver the letter, for I am a noble person,
please,
apparently.
Take this. Deliver it to my father, who remains in the castle, if you please.
Interesting. Right, there's too many bits on the floor here to ignore these. I could have safely just ignored them, I think. Let's see, this one says grass. Are you ready? Message ahead, and then another message ahead. And then, why is it? Excellent. Excellent. Now, I don't need to expect an enemy here or just more messages, because I've just been completely bamboozled. I mean, I can see that giant guy there, but we don't need to pay attention to them guys, because they're very slow and not very good. They're not very slow, though. Oh, it's one of the things from Golden Axe again. Excellent. I don't ever use bows, so that is a waste of time. I have heard somewhere that these dogs apparently are a bit ruthless. Like, they can literally kill you from, like, full health instantly. I don't know if it's this type or another type, but I did see it somewhere. So we'll just have to see with that. So we've got more row of fruits, they're always handy. Ah, this is what we want. Can never have too many sights of grace. Okay, let's give this... So, let's just explore this area a little bit, I think. See if we can find any bosses to kill. At least it's a nice green area, rather than it being all dead and horrible and swamp-like, so that's a bonus, I guess. There's another site of grace, and I believe that's a trader.
Buying or selling?
Hopefully both. Right. I'm not selling any of these because they are quite handy. Have we got anything? Ooh, 22 mushrooms we have in total now. And how many butterflies do we have? Ah, 22 butterflies. Can't go wrong with that. Lovely moss. Let's see what this guy, what I can buy off him. Oh, crossbow. I've not actually used the ranged weapons in this yet. I don't know if they're any good, or if they're just a little bit shit. Ah, scale armor. Now this was one that I was looking for, because I believe it is a direct upgrade from the starting armor that I've got. So I may actually get that. That seems like a good one to get. Unless it raises my maximum HP by like 5, then it's just not worth getting that in the slightest. there any way that you can compare? Because I don't see anything on the screen to compare this to like what I've got equipped. Yeah, you don't want to follow the butterflies in this though because they're on fire, so that's probably not the best thing to do. Is there any way on this that you can actually compare this to what I've got equipped? Because I could kind of do with knowing if this is better than mine or not. Because at the moment, I'm still using that starting armor, which I don't know if you can you actually upgrade, because I know you can upgrade the swords and stuff, and all your weapons, but can you actually upgrade armors on this? So can you have like scale armor +1, or scale armor +2, or whatever it is? No. It's a bit annoying, really. It's a bastard sword. Right, 11.9 physical. Right. Yeah, I think mine weighs more, I think, but I think I'm gonna get more armor out of that. So I don't think we'll bother. Do need to use all my XP though here, and then I can see whether I can level up again because I've sort of been collecting them for quite a bit. And failing that, I might buy that HP amulet just to see whether it does anything. Oh, just clicked the wrong thing. Yeah, I can definitely level up with that. Right. I might even call it a night on Elden Ring at this point, and maybe go over onto Rust, see what's going on that. Don't know if you fancy going on that, Jolliff. Probably just for about 20-30 minutes or so. Maybe a bit longer if we come across anything. You're literally... Alright. I didn't even know you were on it, to be quite honest. um, yeah, let's get that up. Oh, no. I'm going against what I said. I said I would get 20 on the endurance before I started leveling anything up. So we'll go with that. Yeah, so that's not going too badly. The only problem is now I don't have enough runes to buy that amulet unless I sell loads of stuff. Let's see if we've got anything spare to sell. I mean, these rune fragments, I've never used any of them for anything, so I might sell a few of them just because you seem to find quite a few of them, and I've never actually used them for crafting. But while I just wait for someone to tell me that is a stupid idea and I should not do that, I will sell some other stuff. Anything that I've got a lot of, I'm just going to sell it, because I know this, I don't need lots of this. Because it's only for summoning people, and you can find it everywhere, so get a few hundred off that. I need about another 600, I think. Ah, I've got all those, yeah, all the weapons and stuff that I'm not going to use. Same with that. I'm never going to use that because I'm not planning on ever using ranged weapons on this guy. I'm just sticking with the close combat. So we'll get rid of some of these. Don't need that because it's not my kind of weapon that I want to be using. The brick hammers do look really fun to use. I've seen people where they have like 2 of them, and they do look pretty cool. They seem to do a hell of a lot of damage as well to people, so might keep them. I don't need that spear. Right, we have definitely got enough stuff now to buy. This amulet better be worth it. If it only gives me like 10 health, I'm going to be so angry. I mean, it's not as much as I wanted, but it's a decent enough amount that I think. Right. I think I'm going to call Elden Ring, call it a night at this point. So I might, well, I'm just going to go and boot up Rust. So it'll take me a few minutes to do that. And while I do, I'll just put up a screen just to say I'll be right back. Hey, there we go. Right, just getting the game booted up. And if you can hear another person talking, that is Jolive in the chat. So we're going to give Rust a go. Now, oh yeah. I don't even know if people can actually hear you talking, to be quite honest. They might be able to hear you now.
Testing it out.
Yeah, you will now. Yes, so the other guy you can hear, that is Jolive, who is in the chat.
Probably should mute this. I don't want to hear it twice.
Yeah, definitely mute it. Do you know what? I've literally had nothing but problems with games tonight. Like, I started Elden Ring and my pad just didn't work, and then Rust just does not want to start for some odd reason.
Oh, once you get it started, you have to wait half an hour to load into anything.
Really?
Well, you know what I mean. The loading takes forever on this,
Well,
doesn't it?
oh yeah, I suppose. Right, well, I can't be neglecting my 5 viewers of watching a loading screen, so let me just get that change back over and everyone can.
Yeah, but one of those 5 is me. That doesn't really
Yeah,
count,
I
does it?
suppose. Right. I mean, I don't want people to see what map we're on. That would be that wouldn't be very good. I don't
For your
yeah.
4 other viewers.
My 4 other to be honest, I can't even get rid of it anyway, so I'm just gonna swap it back over. Right. So this is fun. I don't know whether it's going to automatically change me on Twitch to now playing a different game, but I kind of hope it has.
I can see you loading.
See, Lord. Is it saying on the tags at all anything? I can't actually see the tags on
Still says Elden Ring.
Still says Elden Ring. Of course it does. I don't want to really close
Well,
it.
Elden Ring looks really weird.
Yeah, Elden Ring's now a first-person game.
Yeah, why did they add comments to it?
I guess to be honest, I have actually seen loads of people with this thing where they say in the streaming like something else, but they're actually not. So
Probably because they don't want you done. They'll stream as something
yeah,
changed,
yeah.
and then they've just not updated it.
Yeah, the loading screens on this game are awful. They really do take a long time to load. Right. I can't even like show off any of the cats while we're on a loading screen because all of the cats have ran off at this point. So yeah, we're not showing any of them off on stream tonight, sadly. As much as we'd like to.
You make them sound like a fan favourite.
They are a fan favourite. Like people have asked for the cats more than they've asked for me to be talking at this point. So
yeah, but that's just Steph though.
well, I suppose. Oh no, I had
She
a few
cares
other
about the
I had a
cat.
few
Don't care
other
about
people
you.
actually asking about them as well. I was like, all right, I might as well just get this camera and just point it at the cats rather than me because I think people would prefer that. I mean, I wouldn't mind myself because I'm not exactly like a pro at doing camera stuff, but
You're gonna have to buy a second camera and call it like cat cam,
yeah,
so
cat
you
cam.
can get a stream deck, push your button so it
Hey,
changes to the camera.
I've only just figured out how to put a bar up above on the top here that says path to affiliate, right? I can't figure out how to do a second camera.
that's too complicated.
It's way too complicated. That good. You got to at least you need at least 10 followers for that. Like the amount everyone knows the amount of followers that you've got on Twitch relates to how good you are at using it. It's a well-known fact.
Why does it say 26 days to go? What happens in 26 days?
Basically, if I don't get it in 26 days, I'm gonna. I don't. I'm not gonna say what I was gonna say then, because I'll probably get banned or have
Yeah,
like the Salvation
remember,
Army.
you're not affiliate. You're not affiliate yet. You can't be taking these risks.
Yeah, I can't be taking these risks. I will live stream me doing a flip off something.
It feels like an arbitrary threat. It's like 26 days.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's like
come on now.
it's like my life is in your hands. If you do not follow.
You should just like text really small, like next to it just says please.
Please. I mean, I'm pretty certain my girlfriend wouldn't mind because she'd get a pretty decent life insurance payout. But right. Oh
Well,
yes.
the 80p that I donated.
Yeah. Right. There's one thing I am just literally going to change on this because I have nudity currently uncensored. So I am gonna,
Oh, that's...
I am going to, yeah, I am going to change it to underwear just because I totally
Oh,
forgot. For
that's a
anyone who
really
doesn't,
good point.
for anyone who doesn't know Rust, basically your guy starts off with no clothes on at all, and I'm not too certain at what state my guy's been left. So when I got in the game there, I could have seen things. I also like
You're
to add
fine.
that you can't customize your guy on this, so you get a randomly generated person. So my guy isn't of my skin color, um, which yeah, some people may find that offensive, but
Appropriating.
Yeah, I am not trying to be a person of a different race or gender. As
Why you make it sound like that's a bad thing, Callum?
I don't know. There's a man asleep on top of an urn of some kind. Right, so basically the gist of this game is you build a base, spend about 100 hours building the base, and then a bunch of 5-year-old kids come and destroy your base and
Your
kill you.
stream's very laggy.
Yeah, I have noticed that it is quite laggy. Let me just have a quick look at something here.
Might have to turn down Rust.
I think it's the I don't think it's Rust. It might be this latency mode that I've put on. It did say like some games it can have a bit of a negative effect on that. So let me just see whether I can actually remember where I actually turn it off.
I think we should also point out this is just a temporary base. This is
It,
not a
yes,
permanent base for
it's a
anyone else who
temporary
plays
base,
Roblox and it's like,
which
why is this shit
immediately excuses us for how shit it is and for any other things. I cannot remember where where I changed this now. I literally changed it about half an hour ago. I might have to do it through Twitch itself. So let me just see. Just need to quickly.
It looks better now. It's actually looking
Yeah,
better.
it's because I've got it minimized, I think. So as soon as I go back into it, it's probably going to start like lagging a little bit. It could be.
Oh yeah, you're right. Oh, that took a drastic change.
Yeah, I'll quickly just check these things. I'll just lower the graphics a little bit and we'll see whether that helps. I mean, my PC's not actually lagging with this. I'm at, like running it at about 50, 60 frames, but you never know with this thing. It could be that's causing it.
I think it's the grass displacement.
Grass displacement, yeah, probably. Right, let me just see whether it. Yeah, see, I think it is this. It's this setting that I just need to toggle off. I'm new to streaming. There's gonna be some little glitches with things like this, you know. Can't.
That's no excuse. You need to be an expert straight away.
I love how a game that literally came out about a month ago runs better than this game, which has been out for years. And I don't know if this is still in early access, but this game is not
Oh,
early
probably.
access, right? It's just
Probably.
not early access. Let me see.
Still in Unity though, which is quite something, I have to say.
Is it? Is it actually still in
Yeah.
Unity?
Yeah. I mean, if it works, then there's no reason to change.
Right, here we go. I'm having to look at Twitch user articles here. This is an entertaining stream, this, right?
Well, they can see the game, so I'll just.
Yeah, you can only see the game, I think, but I'm learning about hamburger icons, and I have to click things, right? So everybody's learning. I did read before that this low latency makes it so that I can reply to people a lot faster. However, there is apparently Twitch basically haven't made it very well. That's all the descriptions on it are that they may have screwed it over. So, yeah. Stream and then yeah, I found it. Where are we? Latency mode, normal latency. I may have to restart the stream though for this, which is the annoying thing, and I kind of don't want to do that because I've got many people watching me at this point.
I might leave your stream. I was heading down to 4 people.
Wait, is it? No, it's still being laggy.
Which is the shittest
Let
good in the
let
game.
me just yeah, let me just restart it and see whether this helps at all. Won't be long. I don't know whether it's just ended or not.
What you would call your stream.